So I have a skill testing question for you guys. Okay, are you ready for this? All right, check this out. Check this out. You see what's happening here? You see this? You paying attention? Okay. So why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the chicken cross the road? Do you know? That's why. So welcome back everybody. This is Etho. How's it going, guys? If I didn't mess up, the name of this episode should be called Musical Portal. That is what we're going to be doing first off here. Let me introduce you to the concept as I get the stuff together. I guess I'll just grab all my redstone stuff. Droppers, yes. So I tried this out today in creative finally. This is an idea I've had for quite a while and tried it out today. It actually sounds pretty cool. So we're going to build it in our world here so I can show you guys. And so we have it as a permanent feature too, because I think it's something I want to keep in our world. But we're going to build it in the end just so that there's no worries about it causing lag or anything like that. I'll just take it all, whatever. So let's head on over to the end. Oh, we probably need more note blocks actually. So the concept is I wanted to hear what it would sound like if we built a redstone device that randomly played music for us. That's the goal with this thing. Tried it out. It is pretty interesting. I think you guys are going to like this. So we're going to build the device by our end portal in the end, and it'll be a cool thing that we hear every time we leave the end and return to the normal world here. So let's take our cool ice road here. Woohoo! And I'm hungry. If only I could inject food liquidly. Liquidly? Yeah, sure. Into my body. Oh, you know, I never did check this out. I left a torch here. Let's just peek really quickly to mark the spot, because this is where the cave spiders fell down, and I saw there was a zombie spawner here. Where's the cave spider spawner? Just a little sidetrack. There's definitely a cave spider spawner right around here somewhere. Very close. I think. Maybe not. I thought there was. Is it above us, maybe? They're not spawning now. No, it's not there. Let me look for it here. I'm curious now. Okay, I found it. Somehow I did not see this when I was building the tunnel, even though it's right next to the tunnel. Like right next to it. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess because this wall was here, I didn't see it. Anyway, let's make our way over to the end and we will start building this thing. You know, our end here is pretty messy. So I'm going to do some infrastructure to it too. We're going to try make it look a little nicer. I'm going to build a road, like a little path, and an area around the portal here out of ice, and then along the path is where we'll put the note blocks. Like we'll line both sides with note blocks that play music. So this will go from here to... Where is it? Where do we come in at? Yeah, over here. So I'll probably go up to here. I'll have an elevator that'll bring us up to this path we're building. And if we want to leave the end, it'll be really easy to get out. This eats road, I'll probably have to shorten it. It doesn't need to be this long anymore. So I'll just like chop it back maybe up to there or something, because it's in the way as well right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to die here. So here we go. Oh, come on. Ah! Stupid Enderman. It's fine. I needed to go back anyway. I'm glad they did that. We need to get some dirt. There we go. Saved me a trip. Thank you. Smashy, smashy. Aha. So we got kind of a new look going on here. We got the packed ice and stone brick. I kind of like it. Maybe one or two more colors mixed in would look cool. Got like a drop down around the portal, which I like as well. This item stream we'll be able to lower down to this level and get rid of this garbage. So that's cool. But we're going to put in the note block randomizers. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. It's actually really simple. So let's get to it here. Basically, I got the foundation laid for it. All along here, I'm going to put dirt so that we get the piano sound from the note blocks, because I think that sounded the best. I tried a couple different ones today, and pretty much only like the piano, but we'll experiment with it just to play around with it. Put note blocks on top, so that when we hit them, piano sound. Alright, and I'm going to put 13 down. I don't know much about music theory, okay? So somebody else might have better results with what I'm doing here, just because they know what they're doing. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. There's lots of different probabilities you could have. There's different amounts of note blocks, different tunes, and frequency of activating the note blocks. There's lots of variables to this thing, so if you want to try it, play around with it, you might come up with something cool. But this is just what I did earlier today, and I thought it was pretty good. So do that. Alright. We are going to make a bunch of randomizers here. So get comparators going. Endermen are mad at me again. Darn it. And down below we'll have droppers. Do not use dispensers here. They don't work. So you get droppers going all along. We'll have to fill these with items. This is what determines our probability. So I tried earlier today having 9 items in here. So what we gotta do, let's see. And by the way, I have this extra repeater at the end here so that we can lower the wiring 1 block and then cover over it like, oops, like this kind of thing, so we can hide the wiring later. Let me go back up here, my crafting bench. This is one of those times where I really should have just made a second crafting bench like I usually do and have them like right next to each other, but I went all the way back here. We need what? Items? Yes, let's grab some more items. Grass blocks will work, I guess. Some slabs, sure. Fences, why not? Alright, we need swords. Alright. So you need an item that will transmit the power signal more than 1 block. So something that only has 1 per stack, like a sword. And I did not do that right. Oops. Okay. So yeah, we'll get a bunch of wooden swords. Oh man, that ice. Or I mean that glass. I thought it was going to go off the edge there. Okay, my inventory is too full. So in each of these, we need 8 regular items that stack to 64, right? So we'll put that in. And this, and this. Stick, why not? And the item that will travel 3 blocks from the comparator is the sword. Alright, and fence, and what else do we have? 1 more junk item. Come on, it's gotta be another one. Yeah. There might have been a better choice there. Above this, we'll have hoppers then, and down this line, more wire. This is what's going to activate them all. Okay. And then we're going to hook a clock up to this, and it's going to constantly activate these randomizers. And if the sword goes into the hopper, then it will travel 3 blocks and activate the note block. Alright, so let me finish this up here and we will try it out. Alrighty, so we are pretty much ready to go here. We just have one more thing left to do. We have to tune the note blocks. So currently they're all the same. The default. The way I did it, and again, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I just added 2 to each one down the line. So this one's at 0. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Sometimes I do that when I'm counting. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And etc., etc. And it does something like this when we're all done. So we are skipping one of the notes in between each note block. I don't know if that's a problem or not. Sounds interesting regardless. I don't know. So let me finish tuning these and we'll start it up here. Yay, we are finally ready to go here. So got this all tuned correctly, right? Yeah, that sounded right. We're going to start it up here. What do you think it's going to sound like? Random note blocks being played. I had no idea. That's why I wanted to try it earlier today. I thought it was going to be very chaotic, but I didn't think it was too bad. You can be the judge of it yourself, though. So I'm only going to do one side to start off with, and then we'll try adding a second side to it, and we'll see the difference. Okay, here we go. So that's it basically. Let's go look at the hoppers here in the redstone. So you see most of the time the pulse is short. Sometimes it gets extended here though to the repeater. And that happens when the sword goes into the item hoppers. Yeah, there. So every time that happens, it'll play the note for down here. So that means there's 13 note blocks. Hey you, don't you steal that dirt. Don't you steal that dirt. 13 note blocks, and they're being played 1 out of a 9 chance. That means on average, there's going to be like 1.5 note blocks activated each time, or so. Well, that's probably not right. But quite often 2 note blocks or more get played. Sometimes only 1, sometimes none. There'll be a delay. Like there, I think there's a delay. You got like 3 playing there, 4 there. That was a long delay there. Anyway, so that's 1 set of them. I kind of like how it sounds more with 2, to be honest. So we'll start up the second one here. Just adds more, I don't know, more life to it, I guess, with more being played. I don't know why, but I could just listen to this for so long, because you never know what's coming next with the sounds, and I just think it's kind of neat. Every now and then you'll just pick up like these random patterns that happen, and it's cool. Alright, now just really quickly we're going to try a couple random mixes just to see what it's like. So we have now piano and whatchamacallit, bass drum. Bass drums and bass guitar. Snare drums and bass guitar now. And I think this will be our last one. Bass guitar and piano. But anyways, guys, I thought that was a pretty cool little interesting project. I hope you felt the same way. Lots of variables to it. If you set this up different than what I've done here, you'll probably get a different sound out of it. Might sound better or worse, I don't know. Something I didn't mention is you can also play around with the tempo on it. So This is sort of what I had it at here. Just 2 ticks on the repeater. This is equivalent to 0.4 seconds between notes, but you can add more delay if you want. And it changes things quite a bit. If you set it to 1, something important happens though. Hoppers, they have a speed to them, and if you try to go too quickly, they won't be able to put the items out of it anymore. 2 ticks on the repeater is as quick as the hoppers can run. So yeah, items get stuck in here, and then that throws off the probability and everything. But yeah, anyway, let's go do something else. You know what we never did? We got 14 nether stars. Let's make some beacons here so I can actually use them. Last episode we fought 15 withers. Well, actually it was 14, turns out. One of them didn't spawn, so that's why we were short. Oh, I have more obsidian there. That's good. What am I looking for? Glass. There we go. Very low on sand right now. I might need to go harvest some soon. Alright. 14. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, did we not have enough? Wow, we didn't have enough glass even. Do we have any more? I have some melting right now. Yeah, we should have enough with that. Yeah, we should go get some sand sometime soon, because we have a lot of gunpowder just laying around too, and we can make that into TNT. But I am no longer getting my sand from the same place anymore. I need to find a new place because I don't want to keep scarring the landscape. And I've just about mined out all the sand there, actually. 14 beacons. Well, I want one here for sure because we just have the speed 2. I would love to get haste 2 over here. Used to have it, but then I borrowed it. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, enchanting. I was gonna do a pick repair here, and I got all this quartz on me. I'm gonna mine this down, and we will head over to the Nexus and just do a little bit of building there. I think I can put it anywhere here. Oh, but I need the material, don't I? Darn. Alright, I'll have to go get some of that. I'm actually low on tools right now. I never thought that was going to happen again, but turns out I haven't enchanted anything in a very long time, and just about used them all up. Let's see. And by low on tools, I mean I still have a lot here, obviously, but most of them are not like really good stuff. Let's see, efficiency 4. Let's combine that with this so we get efficiency 5. See if that'll work. Oh, the anvil's gone. Oh, there we go. It still has the chicken guts on it. I feel so bad. 9 levels. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, we got enough levels for mining all the quartz. Let's call this pick. Let's see. Wait, what if we do reverse? Always check. Oh, 21. Okay, let's do this, and let's call this one Earth Slayer. Aha. Oh man, check this out. This is like perfection here. We have a broken efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 4, silk touch 1. It doesn't get any better than that. That maxes it out. Efficiency 5, silk touch 1, unbreaking 3. Let's call this one, in honor of Terraria, we will, not Terraria, Terra Firmacraft, we will call this our pro pick. Alright. You see this? This is why I don't really mind getting garbage enchantments. Like if you just get unbreaking 3, not a big deal, you just combine it. And then you have a good shovel on your second go. Usually I don't bother re-rolling my enchantments because of that. Eventually it all kind of just works out, I find. Wow, I come upstairs and I see this. This guy, he's been stealing my ender pearls. Somehow he walked onto the pressure plate and activated it. What a guy. Would have got away with it too if I didn't catch him. Okay guys, so we're just going to do a little bit of building here at the Nexus. I want to see what it looks like with quartz running all the way down. You guys seem to really like this combo with the clay and the sea lanterns, so that's cool. Or at least people in general. I don't know if everybody did. Something I'm noticing though is not a lot of people like these bricks. I don't know if it's because of how I'm using them here. I wasn't planning on using them, but I kind of worry that in general people don't like them, which that kind of makes me sad because I like them. I kind of wanted to use them for a few things, and now I'm worried people aren't going to like anything I build with them. But I'll probably do it anyway. Okay. So, let's keep going here, and we will see what it looks like when it's all done. Alright, so I pretty much got all the walls finished here. This is what it's going to look like. I think that's pretty good, right? I think I like it. Do you guys like it? Please tell me you like it. I can't handle it if you tell me you don't like it, because you said last episode you did. You'll drive me crazy. This is just the lower part of it, though. That's actually going to be about at least 8 blocks taller, I believe. So it's going to be a pretty high room, or high tunnel. Got to do the floor yet. Haven't decided what I'm using for that. But anyway, we got a color scheme going down. It goes from green to blue. I think that's cool. And we might have the colored beacons like right here, and have a rainbow effect going down as we get enough beacons to do it. And then on this end, there'll probably be a tunnel that connects to the other side here, and probably at the front too. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Let's read our comments. It says, Etho, how would you say these words listed below? Now, I believe these are words that people often say different from each other. So I think that's why he's asking me this. I think that's the point behind it. Or he or she. So I'll tell you how I'm going to say, how I usually say them, and how I think they're correctly said. So I say ant. I'm pretty sure the correct way of saying it is aunt. If I was reading formally, I would say that. Like in a public setting for some reason. I say root. Some people say route. Wash. I don't know if there's any alternate to that. Oil. Theater. Some people say theater. Like they really put the theater. I don't know. I say iron. Some people say iron. I don't know why. Salmon. Some people say salmon. Caramel. I think some people say caramel. Fire. Water. I don't know how you would say those wrong. Water. I say sure. I say data. So that really bugs some people because I believe it's data. But I also say lava, and I say Java, and you'll notice there's a sort of a connection there with the middle A and the end A, and for whatever reason, I have unity in my speech with those words, so I always say data. Ruin. I say crown. I think that's a Canadian thing, but I believe the correct way is crayon, right? Crayon. Toilets. New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. There we go. Some people say New Orleans or something. I forget. There's something that really bugs the Orleaners, whatever they're called. Anyway, pecan. Not pecan. Pecan. Both. Again, probably. Spitting image. Alabama. I say Alabama. Lawyer. I think some people might say lawyer. I don't know. I say coupon. Some people say coupon with a U. Coupon. Mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, PJs, cots. Aha. There we go. That's how I say it. And how I think some people say it. And what I think is correct. Anyway, that's the list. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I will see you again in the next one. Oh yeah, and I also did a little bit more building on this. Whoops. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I think I did this part here with this stone. But yeah, see you guys again in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.